President Latimer, members of the administration, faculty, staff, students, family members, friends, good afternoon. My name is Andra Basu, and I am the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the Faculty here at the college. As a representative of the remarkable people who constitute the heart of the academic experience at Chestnut Hill College, it is my pleasure to call the 2024 Honors Convocation to order. We welcome you to our celebration as we gather to recognize the academic achievements of our students today. Convocations, along with other days at the college, such as commencement, are formal academic events that take time to recognize and celebrate one of the essential purposes of our institution's mission, educational excellence. Students, families, faculty, and staff, and all of the members here today from the CHC community, thank you for affirming the celebration of academic accomplishments with your presence. This afternoon, we'll be introducing multiple faculty members who will each be sharing and celebrating the accomplishments of our students and the honors that they have achieved. As we take time to acknowledge these student honors, we are reminded of the exceptional accomplishment of our students working in collaboration with their faculty. As Dean of the Faculty, I also want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude, admiration, and appreciation to the dedicated faculty who work tirelessly to support our students. They are what makes Chestnut Hill College such a special place, and they are critical to the college's success. I now ask you to please stand for the invocation, which will be offered by Sister Michelle Leffer, the Interim Chief Officer of Mission and Ministry. Michelle.
Good and gracious God, today we come to celebrate and offer thanks for the remarkable achievements of many gifted members of our community. They have worked hard, shown dedication in both academic and co-curricular spaces, and have lived lives that embody and exemplify the mission and core values of Chestnut Hill College. We ask for your blessings upon each award recipient as they continue, transformed by this holistic education, to pursue their dreams, goals, and purpose in life. May they always remain steadfast in pursuit of knowledge and excellence, using their talents toward a more unified global society. We also ask your blessings upon all those family members, friends, professors, mentors, and all who have supported and guided them. May they continue to engage in just relationships, providing the love, care, and wisdom necessary for these students to succeed. As we celebrate these varied accomplishments today, we remember the importance of hard work, discipline, perseverance, and innovative thinking. May we put flesh on these values as we continue the journey of learning and growth. We offer our prayers in your holy name, amen.
Good afternoon. What a lovely day. I am delighted to welcome each of you as we honor academic achievement, leadership, and service among our students. We celebrate the two CHC faculty who will be honored as faculty emeriti at the Retirement and Service Awards later this week. One of those faculty members, Dr. Lakshmi Atchison, will share her research and perspectives on the topic of artificial intelligence today. The new rank of these faculty members, emeritus, is not merely an honor. Ex meritus, out of or from merit, means that they earned it by dedication and hard work in their disciplines to research, performance, teaching, and service, all on behalf of our students and community. Their contributions to Chestnut Hill College represented by their teaching, scholarship, and service, constitute a deep legacy, which many of the students honored today are beneficiaries of. In addition to Lakshmi, the other faculty member who will be granted emeritus status is Sister Catherine Nerney. I would like now to welcome Dr. Lakshmi Acheson, who served as Professor of Biology and Director of the Biomedical Distinguished Lecture Series at Chestnut Hill College until 2023. Dr. Acheson received her doctoral degree from New York University and postdoctoral research from NYU School of Medicine and Fox Chase Cancer Center in Cell and Molecular Biology. She was the recipient of the 2009 Christian R. and Mary F. Lindback Award for Distinguished Teaching. Under Dr. Acheson's directorship, the ongoing Biomedical Lecture Series exposes students to highly acclaimed professionals in science and medicine. This distinguished lecture includes 4 Nobel laureate guest speakers. Dr. Acheson has many publications in cell biology, human genome research, and author of Cancer Biology Basics, 3rd edition, McGraw-Hill, which she co-authored with her husband, Dr. Michael Acheson, faculty member at the University of Pennsylvania. Lakshmi has a deep passion to educate all undergraduate students on cancer prevention and to provide practical information on 8 cancers that can affect young adults. She has written a booklet that includes her own original illustrations on what can go wrong when cancer strikes. Dr. Acheson has developed several education models, including a human skin model, a simple model to understand osteoporosis, and a patented visual blood cell model to study leukemia and blood cell disorders that is widely recognized and used by more than 100 colleges and universities across the nation. Personally, I will say that Lakshmi has always been so sweet and kind to me. And how many years did you do the Distinguished Lecture Series? It said, my remarks said when it ended, but when did it start? 1994. So an enormous legacy and an incredible benefit to the college. I give you Lakshmi.
Thank you, Dr. Latimer. Good afternoon, everyone. President Latimer, faculty, staff, honor students, parents, special guests, and alumna, Dr. Aisha Kayas. She has come all the way from to be with us as a dedicated alumna of this college. Thank you for the kind invitation to speak at this honors convocation. I am grateful and for this honor. The topic I chose today is not my expertise, and I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. This topic touches the lives of everyone, especially the lives of the millennials, Gen Z, and Alpha generation, because they are the current and future of AI. AI has become a household name which is getting more attention and is impacting global society. The subject is very complex, but I felt compelled to take on this topic because we are all in this together. John McCarthy is the father of AI. He coined the term artificial intelligence in 1955. So this is a story of more than 65 years in the making. I have limited time to talk, but I will just scratch the surface of this huge topic. What I'm going to say today will leave you with a jaw-dropping feeling on how far we have come in this AI technology. And this lecture will also leave you with a fear of the possible futuristic threat that AI, high-powered AI robotics can bring to humanity if safeguards are not put in place. That said, let me define what is AI. Artificial intelligence is a wide-ranging branch of computer science concerned with building smart machines that can perform many jobs that typically require human intelligence. Many current technologies use AI to enhance user experience. We see it all. We see it in smartphones, laptops, Canvas, GPS, voice assistant, Google Assistant, Alexa, Apple Siri. Can you hear me? All these have remarkable capabilities and accuracy, and the adoption rate of these AI-powered assistants is truly unprecedented, so much so we are surrounded by AI applications, and we are caught in this web. Is it good or bad? We will find out. I want to capture your attention at the outset to set the stage on many current devices that are in use today. We already have 4 billion AI-powered assistants and is expected to reach to 8.4 billion, so welcome to the future. We also have AI on wheels, Nimbo Security Guard giving real-time alerts, Starship robots, autonomous 4-mile in Berlin, first ever. Google Street View cars giving real-time maps for navigation. We also have robots, human robots, which we call androids, and they walk, cry, talk, and smile. Freaky. There are about 3.4 million industrial robots circling around us globally. The real deal is the arrival of Sophia. She is beautiful. She is an AI robot. Sophia got her citizenship in Saudi Arabia for her extraordinary features and human-like qualities. My question to you, does she have voting rights? What does it require to be a citizen? From neck down, she is a machine. Then we have Eve 1X robot in the middle. He seamlessly blends with us and works, doing many jobs, standing next to me. That's creepy. We have AlphaGo robot, who beat the world reigning champion Lee Sedol on Chinese board game and made magazine headlines. Did you know that? So folks, this is the pinnacle in AI technology. We have many more to come. Let's pause for a minute. God Almighty created man in his image, giving the man the natural intelligence, which I call NI, with billions of neurons, processing interneurons and motor neurons. On the other hand, man made androids, human-like androids, in his image, giving the artificial intelligence, AI, using machines with neural networks, and he calls it input, output, process, and output. We, the people who God created, we have names, come in different colors, shapes, and we have different IQs, anywhere between 85 to 185. Do not ask my IQ. Albert Einstein had an IQ of 160. Our own Jeopardy hero, Ken Jennings, have an IQ of 180. On the other hand, man created the AI robots, which also have names, functionality, personality, height, weight, and some IQ, which I will come to that in a minute. One thing I want to make it clear is that artificial intelligence and robotics are two different fields. They are not together. They are two separate entities. Then what is a robot? A robot is an autonomous physical machine designed to perform actions automatically with speed and accuracy. These human-like robots, we call them androids. What is artificial intelligence? The ability of computer machines to perform tasks using special software that can think like humans. We all know it. We have seen it now in many devices. As you know, the cell phones, the laptops, the GPS, the Canvas, even in robots, AI will function. Robots alone are not intelligent. They need AI machine to go with that. So AI and robots come together as one identity so they can function. Until then, the robots are just dummies. How are humanoid robots used today? They are used everywhere. They work as hospitality greeters, as concierge, education. They help kids. Pepper, he works in school. Robots in classroom, in laboratories. Robots in healthcare and medical field. They take vital signs. Robotics in construction. Robonauts in space exploration, and also robonauts on Mars. We have seen Mars. Rover robot Perseverance landed in Mars, red planet, in 2021. So artificial intelligence is a growing technology that aims to mimic human intelligence. There are several AI capabilities as shown here. Data is a fuel for AI. The more data you put in, the more efficient the machine becomes. Algorithms, on the other hand, are backbone for AI, and we have media streaming platforms like Netflix, YouTube, Spotify. They're all recommended algorithms. We also have 6 AI programs, which many of you may know it, that is above my head. So what stage are we in today in AI, artificial technology? There are 3 stages, stage 1, 2, and 3. Stage 1 is artificial narrow intelligence, which we also call it weak AI. They do specific tasks, and we have achieved that, like self-driving cars, Alexa, Apple Siri, and so forth. Stage 2 is artificial general intelligence. Now we have human-like robots, androids, which is progressing. That is where we are today, AGI. Stage 3 is ASI, superintelligence, smarter than humans, built with supercomputers, and we are nowhere near its development. This futuristic superhuman robot that can overpower you, do we need that? Do we need that? CNN reported on March 13th that AI could pose extinction-level threat to humans. How AI could backfire. They have recommended safeguards. We don't need that. What is the most powerful AI programs today? We have GPT-3 and GPT-4, which is also called OpenAI. They are designed to generate human-like responses, impressive ability in various tasks, language tasks, and GPT-4 is much more super than GPT-3, as you can see in the picture. Watson IBM, on the other hand, is an advanced AI software, excels in the healthcare industry. Watson has an ability to predict skin cancers from an image of a patient, and it can also detect diseases like cardiovascular diseases and cancers with impressive accuracy. Did you know Watson IBM defeated Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings? Look at the score for yourself, and look at the technology we are in. Amazing. Tesla Autopilot is another ultimate in technology. Tesla Autopilot is a smart AI machine, AI system, uses cameras, radar, ultrasonic sensors, and GPS to drive and park the vehicle without human intervention. Tesla can also detect road accidents 90 to 95% with accuracy. I want to have one of those, so I don't have to park in this campus. AI solutions can be used in a variety of ways. Chatbots. They answer questions in real time using human language. Virtual assistants like Amazon, Alexa, Apple Siri, they assist consumers every day. Other high-tech technologies like generative AI, speech recognition, search engines, they are also doing their jobs. Just so you know, Google AI has an IQ of 47, Apple Siri has an IQ of 24, Amazon Alexa is lower than 24 in its IQ. Bing AI and GPT-4 have an IQ of 114, smarter than average humans. So we have examples from Intel Spot about robot application in every part of business. Folks, this slide speaks 1,000 words. I cannot go into details, but robots all over. So AI robots are changing our world and businesses, and many employees need to embrace these new technologies while enhancing and complementing human intelligence. This slide is impressive to know how far we have come in this technology. Who are the major players in the AI market? It is global. It's impressive. Students, this is where you come in. You are smart, and each one of you, you are a genius, and you can join AI market. You are the future of AI, and the opportunity for you is endless. Make Chestnut Hill College proud of you. Did you know the global AI market was valued at $136 billion in 2022? It's going to go up to 2025, $2 trillion by 2025. What are the top 10 countries? These are the top 10 countries. Of course, USA and China are leading, and all other countries are equally excelling in AI technology and research. So what is the future like? The AI application will potentially revolutionize in 4 major sections: patient care, human-computer interaction, technological infrastructure, and financial transaction. Overall, the AI market is promising. AI looks promising. However, according to pundits, there are pros and cons and concerns. What are the pros? We have seen it and we are living it. Automating repetitive tasks. When humans can't do it, let the robot do the repetitive task. Solving complex problems. Improving customers' experience, advancing healthcare and medicine, reducing human error. Disadvantages are very many, too many, folks. Job displacement by 2030, jobs that may disappear: taxi drivers, cashiers, truck drivers, teachers, travel agents, and data entry clerks, they will all disappear. It is already happening, folks. It is real. We are witnessing it. There are many bias, discrimination, and ethical concerns. I'm not going there because I don't have time. What about chatbot and lack of human interaction? Have you ever picked up a phone begging to get a live person on the phone to answer your freaking question? No way, Jose, it is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. We value and respect our human interaction. However, chatbots have failed to deliver this on this front. What do? We get frustrated, slam the phone, snap at each other, look stupid. All because of AI technology and AI robots. Chatbots have no feelings. This is our new norm. Get used to it, and we are all in this together. That is why I chose this topic. We should also not forget that we have created our own problems. We have lost interpersonal connections because we have this in front of us. You, me, and I. You, me, and AI. 3 is a crowd. You know that? Because we ignore seeing a real person in front of us. Real person who comes in front of you, we mechanically say, hey, 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 hey. What is hey? There is no name for us. We all look rude to each other. We do not greet each other with names anymore because we are too busy looking at, we do not want to see others, and we are too busy to look at the other person. Really? AI robots are taking over our life. Is it good or bad? Think about it. Can we improve our interpersonal connection and not look too busy? Put the phone down and talk to somebody and make a new connection and say hello and give their talk, address their name. A concern I would like to share: would you like a chatbot to be your doctor without your consent? Dr. Klasko wrote to me and said, AI, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Dr. Klasko led a meeting on guidelines around AI and mental health, unintended consequences. He sent me an email and he said, Lakshmi, you can share it. I quote, you can read that, it's right here. A virtual mental health company used a chatbot to provide treatment to 4,000 patients without informing them a human was not providing the service. Do you like that? Dr. Klasko states he is going to law school concentrating on AI legislation. He is truly extraordinary for doing this for humanity. Many of you may know Dr. Klasko. He was our biomedical distinguished speaker. He was the past president and CEO of Jefferson. He took Jefferson to all new heights, bringing billions of dollars to the institution. He is one of a kind and humble to the core. When I write to Steve, in 2 minutes, I get the reply. Whether it's a text or an email or anything, I get the message from him. I made this slide specially for you guys, pros and cons, good or bad, about what are we here today. I made this personally, this slide. As you can see, these are all the parameters. Is AI good or bad? We, the people, God made and gave us the brain with a central nervous system, which we call it CNS, and man-made robot with artificial intelligence, I call it MNS, Machine Network System. Our effectiveness, we are naturally intelligent, NI, and the robots are artificially intelligent, AI. Our source is purely God-given, and AI is man-made. Our vital functions are living and kicking. and robots are non-living. Our mood is cranky. We can get cranky, but the robots will crank up data. Our communications are genuine at every level. Robots are programmed. Our emotions and sympathy, we have everything. Robots have Zippo, none. Loyalty, we are dependable at every level, but robots are unpredictable. Work ethic, we work Monday through Friday and go home. Robots can work Sunday through Sunday and wait for you on Monday. Our building blocks, our cells, are the ultimate unit of function. They have finite life. Robots have neural network system, and they have infinite life. So you can come up with the ideas and see what is good, what is bad for you. Can you imagine your office mate may be an AI robot tomorrow? Robots can crank up data at rapid pace, and they are highly productive. They do not take 3 coffee breaks and a long lunch break. So robots are hired much faster than the humans. If you ask me, I do not mind living with a robot, Nimbo, security robot, who can alert me with real life situations. When I'm walking in the corridors, I'm afraid of my own footsteps and shadow. And I do not mind having a Tesla autopilot car driving me around, not to worry about parking. Hey, don't you think living with a robot will be a nice thing to do? Michael, no offense. So here is a news flash. AI robots are here to stay for good. They work fast and are productive. Did you know the new generation of students, that's you are smarter and quicker. They use cell phones effectively. They don't write, but text and abbreviate. They have a dictionary of new lingo, which you and I don't have it in Webster Dictionary. They write with abbreviated words. Somebody wrote to me, JK. I said, what is JK? They said, just kidding. And then they say NP. I said, what is NP? They said, no problem. I look dumb, you know. They write so with abbreviations. And I will say to them, NW, no worries, go for it. Because you are the new generation. Time is of the essence for you. New generation, they are competing with world and have to compete in the world with AI robots in the future. However, students, there are jobs where AI cannot replace you. They need you in the future. What are these? Software development, designing, marketing, healthcare, profession, and education. But the field is growing very fast, and you must think ahead, not stay current. AI robots are faster than you, and then they will beat you. So if you can't win them, why not join them? Because they are moving at a lightning speed. So artificial intelligence is a machine's ability to perform the cognitive functions we usually associate with human minds. Humans and AI machines are a match made in heaven for productivity. Humans and AI machines are match made in heaven for production. Humanity would not have gotten this far without our AI mechanized workhorses. Technology is moving fast, and it is not going to slow down. We do rely on AI technology, and it is not going to slow down. And God made man with NI, and man made robot with AI. However, man cannot give the robots the real vital organs to breathe, eat, interact, and carry out the biological and physiological functions. Man uses the God-given natural intelligence and pushes the technology to all new heights. So what is the end game? At what cost? Humans with their brilliant brain are building androids with one thing in mind. Safety. Safety is #1 priority. I hope so. They are building androids to have balanced performance and smart behavior, and certainly not unruly behavior. We can only hope and pray that we do not create a destructive AI monster unleashed to the society. Can you believe that? If robots commit crime, who goes to jail? Who takes the blame? Do we have enough room to incarcerate robots? Pretty weird, isn't it? Recently, a robotic arm came down on a person and crushed him to death. One of the sad fatalities. The quest for human knowledge will not stop until the ends of the earth. Androids are built to meet the world's labor demands. So robotics will be a natural part of tomorrow's infrastructure. You get it? Robotics will be a natural part of tomorrow's infrastructure. Folks, I stepped out of my comfort zone to explain what I know in this short time. We do not know what the future holds. Just pray. Given all that we know so far about AI, the situation is not all gloom and doom. According to Forbes experts, many industries will survive in the global market during this rapid influx of AI. On that high note, I thank you all for your kind attention. Congratulations to all honors students. You are the future of AI. Go for it, but be safe. God bless Chestnut Hill College. Thank you all.
Thank you again, Lakshmi. That was great. Before we start our academic honors portion of the afternoon, I just want to remind everyone that we have done our best to include all of the names that we'll talk about today in the program. But if we did not include your name, we will be able to honor you today. So to start out with, I would now like to invite Dr. Jennifer Wade, the Assistant Professor of Psychology, to our lectern for departmental honors. Thank you, Dr. Wade.
Good afternoon, everyone. The following seniors have completed the Departmental Honors Program for the 2023 to 2024 academic year in their respective majors. The Departmental Honors Program is designed to offer excellent students an opportunity to work independently in their major discipline under the direction of a faculty director to complete a research project of their choosing. Traditionally, research culminates in an honors thesis submitted in April of the student's senior year, although this deadline may change if the student is graduating in December. Those students who successfully complete the program graduate with honors in their major, acknowledged on their Chestnut Hill College transcript. Eligibility is determined by mastery of the major field and by general ability. To be eligible, a student must have declared a major, have achieved a grade point average of 3.6 or higher in the major, and an overall grade point average of 3.5 or higher, and completed 60 semester hours towards his or their degree, 12 of which must be credits in the major. In addition, the student must have the recommendation of the faculty in the major department. When your name is read, please stand and remain standing until all honorees have been recognized. Charlotte Lottie Allen. Dustin Baker. Bernadette Beebe. Mackenzie Blatt. Genesis Contreras Tejada. Jacqueline Covell. Jay Coman. Gregory Iannelli. Kimberly Kotalainen. Sarah Kotalainen. Joao Sousa. Sophie Monahos. Marlon Rose. Raisa Sabiha. Joseph Sharon. Amber Trimber Del Piano. Grace Welsh. Rachel Yonak. And Chloe Youngblood. Please join me in congratulating these seniors who will graduate with departmental honors. I welcome Mia Grogan, Associate Professor of English, to the podium.
The Interdisciplinary Honors Program at Chestnut Hill College provides highly motivated students a broad, unifying, and challenging introduction to the liberal arts through interdisciplinary seminars and aims to integrate knowledge from different disciplines. When your name is read, please stand and remain standing until all honorees have been recognized, and we'll hold our applause until all of the honorees are standing. Jacqueline Koval, Jason Fisher, Fiona Geckel, Valerie Kalchenko, Torin Kelly, Kimberly Kotalainen, Sarah Kotalainen, Nicholas Ocampo, Cole Stankina, Christopher Strail, Amber Trimber, Grace Welsh, Rachel Yannick. Please join me in congratulating these Chestnut Hill College seniors. Congratulations on completing the Interdisciplinary Scholars Program. Dr. Karen Wendling, Associate Professor of Chemistry, will introduce the first of our special award recipients.
Thanks, Mia. At this time, I would like to announce the recipients of the Chemistry Award for first-year student. Each year, the Chemistry Department recognizes a student who has shown superior achievement in their first-year chemistry studies. This year, we have 2 students who have earned this honor. The recipients of this year's award are Glenda Garcia and Mackenzie Blatt. Please come forward to accept your award. Congratulations again. The Chemistry Department is also proud to be able to present a certificate from the Philadelphia section of the American Chemical Society to honor outstanding achievement in chemistry to a graduating senior. Would Riza Sabiha please come forward? Congrats. I welcome to the podium Dr. Bryce Nixon, Assistant Professor of Communications.
Hi. So the Marianne Walsh Award in Communication is given to one graduating senior from the Media and Communication program at Chestnut Hill College. The recipient must have at least a 3.0 or higher overall GPA, have completed a communication internship, and truly exemplify the mission and live out the core values of the institution. Marianne L. Walsh earned a bachelor's degree in Communications and Technology from Chestnut Hill College in 1998 and a master's degree in Leadership and Applied Technology from the School of Graduate Studies in 2002. She currently serves as a member of the board of directors of the college. Marianne credits her career success to her education at CHC. In sponsoring this award to a media and communication senior, she hopes to inspire the next generation of Chestnut Hill graduates. Professor Katya Gorker from the Media and Communication program will present the award.
Thanks, Bryce. Thank you. This year's recipient has a GPA of 3.9 and is a member of Lambda Pi Eta, the National Honor Society for Communication Studies. Roxanne's skills across media and communication are diverse and bountiful. As an essential media strategist and scriptwriter for the inaugural Gift of Life campaign, she helped propel CHC to win second place in a statewide competition. With a minor in business, she builds upon retail experience towards a role in leadership, reinforcing her commitment to customer service, project management, team building, public relations, and brand promotion. Innovative in her approach and generous in collaboration, she has truly exemplified the college's mission throughout her years at CHC. Please congratulate this year's recipient, Roxanne Awanyan. Roxanne, please come forward to receive your award.
I now invite Dr. Jacqueline Reich, Associate Professor of Political Science, to the podium.
Good afternoon. The purpose of Pi Sigma Alpha, the Political Science Honor Society, is to recognize and promote high academic achievement in the field of political science. Our Chestnut Hill College chapter has established an annual book award to be awarded to the graduating senior in Pi Sigma Alpha who has achieved the highest grade point average in both their political science courses and in their overall studies. The recipient of the Pi Sigma Alpha Book Award for 2024 is Nela Haag. I now welcome Sister Mary Helen Kashuba, Professor of French and Russian, to the podium.
Sorry about that. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. The Outstanding Senior in French Award is given by the American Association of Teachers of French to a graduating senior who has maintained an A average in French and a minimum of B GPA, who has studied French consistently for at least 3 years, and who has shown exceptional commitment to the study of French. This includes participation in extracurricular activities and membership and leadership in the Honor Society. We are proud to present this award to Jacqueline Koval. We have a second award, too. And this year, we have a second award. We also have a student who shows this very great, outstanding academic excellence in French, and certainly participation in international affairs and other languages as well. She's also a minor in Spanish, and this award goes to Nela Haag. Now I would like to welcome Sister Michelle Lesher to the podium.
The Dorothea E. Fenton Memorial Medal was first presented at the Honors Convocation in 1929. It was established by the college's first graduating class, the class of 1928, in honor of their classmate, Dorothea Fenton, who died a week before their graduation. The award is given in recognition of these ideals: eager pursuit of all that pertains to the higher life of the spirit, and gracious courtesy in the encounters. The medal represents Dorothea's legacy of joy, sincerity, loyalty, and tremendous interest in the adventure of life. The medal bears the inscription, the fruit of the Spirit is charity. Today, we honor a senior known for genuine care of the dear neighbor. Seniors are nominated for this award by faculty, staff, and students, and the recipient is chosen by the Honors Committee, an almost impossible task given that we are blessed by many wonderful people who live this ideal. And so we honor all of this year's nominees. I invite you to please stand as I call your name, and we'll hold our applause until everyone has been named. Bernadette Beebe, Mia Caparelli, Jacqueline Koval, Kimberly Kotilanen, Azaya Lunsford Ellis, Malcolm Sase, Joe Sousa, and Chloe Youngblood. Congratulations. And so I invite our nominees to please be seated. And now I address the 2024 recipient of the Dorothea E. Fenton Medal in the words of those who nominated and interviewed you. You demonstrate kindness and compassion to your fellow students, whether it is leading a group discussion, responding on discussion board, or pulling together peer tutoring groups. You always impart knowledge and learning with kindness and respect. A classmate shared that you are a dedicated and hardworking student, and that you make it a point to provide advice that helps everyone in the class. You encourage other students to keep going and not give up. Despite working a full-time job, you manage to serve as a leader in the classroom and your community. Faculty comment on your commitment to your education. Your cooperation and loyalty to Chestnut Hill College is evidenced not only by all you do on a personal level, but also by the way you work to make CHC a place that embodies the principle of togetherness. Your own words attest to your pursuit of a life that is characterized by compassion and resilience. In your essay and interview you shared, your life experiences have served as the basis for your faith and perseverance. You grew up under the influence of the Ubuntu principle, which means if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, then go together. You embody the idea of going together by the way you serve those in your community through volunteer work, mentorship, and many other acts of service. You have recently created a nonprofit in honor of your grandmother, which has allowed you to help feed neighbors in your community. As you stated, with the academic knowledge, experiences, networking opportunities, and support I've received at this institution, I plan to give back to the world. In your embodiment of Ubuntu in all that you do, you are a worthy successor to Dorothea E. Fenton's legacy of faith in action, both across and beyond the Chestnut Hill College campus. Please join me in congratulating Malcolm Sase. And I invite Dr. Latimer to the podium.
Thank you, Sister Michelle. The St. Catherine Award Medal of the Kappa Gamma Pi Honor Society is awarded to a sophomore or junior who represents the high ideals of a Catholic college education. The recipient is selected on the basis of their leadership and service. Nomination for this medal is an honor in itself. In the spirit of Kappa Gamma Pi, those nominated are selected not only for what they have already accomplished, but also because we are confident that they will continue to exemplify the high ideals of a Catholic education expressed in their leadership and service. We honor this year's nominees, Please stand as I call your name. Two exceptional students. First, Emily Dugan. Cornelius Hill. Please have a seat. I now address this year's recipient of the St. Catherine Award Medal in the words of those who nominated and interviewed you. In so many ways, you exemplify the high ideals of a Catholic college education, as several of your faculty have noted. You are a leader inside the classroom as well as outside the classroom. You are always willing to partner with your classmates and share your real-life knowledge with your peers. You draw others into activities that benefit all of the students and encourage all with your kind comments and interests in their projects. Through your inclusivity, you make sure all you encounter feel welcomed. You are a hard worker, evidenced by making the Dean's List multiple times, and are a member of the Delta Epsilon Sigma and Kappa Delta Epsilon. In terms of your service to others, you show a genuine concern for others on and off campus. You volunteer with your local food pantry and have participated in cleaning up our neighboring Wissahickon Park. As a leader on campus, you are the president of the newly named NeuroSpicy Network, which is dedicated to improving awareness and acceptance of disabilities in our community. You are a member of the DEI committee and have sat on various panels promoting and advocating for students with disabilities in higher education. In addition, you held the position of the new student orientation coordinator. It is clear to all that this year's winner embodies the qualities of leadership, service, and community every day. And in addition, my 12-year-old daughter adores this person. The 2024 St. Catherine Award Medal goes to Emily Dugan.
Congratulations again, everyone. In closing, I'd like to express my appreciation to everyone who made this event possible, including facilities and housekeeping departments and dining services. Right following the benediction today, it will be my pleasure to invite everyone to join us for a reception in the rotunda. But for now, we would like to have everyone stand for the benediction that will be offered by Jacqueline Koval.
Loving God, as we come to a close of this celebration, we thank you for the gifts and talents you have given to each of us. Thank you for blessing us with the gifts of knowledge, understanding, kindness, and love. We are grateful for the graces you have given us. Help us to use our unique talents to go into the world and spread your love. Let us use our gifts to strengthen and encourage others in order to create a more united, loving world. As we go forth, please continue to bless us, gracious God, and guide us on our paths in life. We thank you for the opportunities you have provided, as well as for the loving support on our journeys. Thank you for our families, friends, teachers, and mentors who have helped guide us along the way. We are grateful for the examples and care they show through their words and actions to support our lives. Help us, God, to follow in their example and be a light to others. Allow us to open our hearts to create a wider community and to follow the mission of Chestnut Hill College in caring for the dear neighbor. Let us spread our love, knowledge, and understanding to those whom we meet in order to build bonds of kinship and to create a just world. We ask you, God, to bless us as we go forward from this space. Continue to guide us and share your grace and wisdom with us each day so that we may be an example of your compassion in the world. Amen.